All right, everybody, welcome to Wednesday. How you guys doing? We're almost to the end of November, and today in Pathfinders, if you're part of Pathfinders, we will be doing a look ahead to the end of the year. I will pull some cards for anybody who's got a question, which is what we normally do in Pathfinders. So looking forward to that today. Also at Heart Healing at 3:30 today, we're going to be talking about attachment styles. What's that? Well, if you have unhealthy patterns in your relationships, a lot of it can be tracked back to that particular thing. So if you're part of our Heart Healing group, you might find yourself in these styles. So I want to talk about that today. We are talking about healing relationship patterns for the rest of this year in Heart Healing. So jump on board. All right, let's see where we're going today. The Phoenix rises into joyful abundance. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. All right. Memento mori, there might not be a someday. And bloom where you're planeted. So there's something that I feel like if you're tempted to run away from something right now, staying put is the right answer. Now, I'm not going to say that, oh, you're running away or whatever. If you're tempted to kind of just like move on from something, or if you're tempted to kind of like dispose of something, like it's uncomfortable, so I don't want to sit with it too long, I think standing in one place is the right answer. Like, let's not push this down or try to do anything with it. This is a little bit attached to the Capricorn message for today, for December, that I posted, or I'm posting later. Posted yesterday. Sorry, get my days mixed up. There is going to be some benefit to standing still. And like I said in the Capricorn message, there is some, and this can be the energy of Capricorn, the end of the year and into the beginning of the year. There can be some real benefit to just holding space right now, instead of making any quick or sudden moves or doing anything that is going to make you more, or make other people more comfortable, or kind of make you more comfortable. It's like sitting in the energy right now is the right thing, I'm getting. Just standing still for a second, that's not doing nothing. I feel like some of us who have a lot of masculine energy get really frustrated by things like that. Like, I got to do something. I've got to keep this moving, or the momentum is slowing down. And I'm here to tell you it's not slowing down. The momentum is growing, but you're just not feeling it yet. Okay. The momentum is growing, but you're just not feeling it yet. Okay, one more, please. So what is happening? What does everybody who's watching need to know right now? Let's see where we're going. I do see this 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles and this Ace of Wands. So there's a desire. This is the cards that are underneath are the things that may be going on subconsciously or that we don't see coming. I feel like there's a real desire for a new start. 10 to the Ace, right? There's a real desire to plant the seeds of a new beginning. Fair enough. 7 of Cups, the Lovers, the Hanged Man. I'm sorry, Hanged Man. That's the Hierophant. The Empress and the 9 of Cups. The 7 of Cups there's a lot of loud cards here, but Lovers, Hierophant, Empress, 9 of Cups. I feel like you're getting what you want, but I feel like don't move. 7 of Cups. I think right now we're still in the energy of a little bit of confusion. I've been doing a lot of the readings lately have been about the Ace of Swords, about the clarity coming. The full moon in Gemini, and this is Gemini energy, is generating clarity for a lot of people, but not if you're moving, not if you're a moving target. So just stand still for a second. I know that, and I don't really think very long. I think maybe this week. Like if you watched a reading or listened to those readings and expected the clarity to come on November 27th, and then you're like, oh, it didn't happen, so I'm gonna keep moving. I want to implore you just to give it 7 to 9 more days till we get into December, till we get anchored in the first week of December even. I think a lot did change over the Thanksgiving holiday in the states. I think a lot did change over this past holiday weekend. And if you're not in the states, then over this last 3 or 4 days, there are some olive branches being offered. There are some spiritual energetics being moved around in the clouds. It's like in the clouds or something. This is like the spirits moving things around. So like resist the urge to run away, resist the urge to take some bold action. Just kind of all right, just kind of breathe. All right. 9 of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Devil energy, Page of Wands, 8 of Wands, 4 of Swords, the Sun, the King of Wands, and the High Priestess. There's definitely something in Capricorn time that's going to be very healing, or over the course, when we get to Capricorn time, that's going to be bringing together spiritual soulmates, that's going to be very healing here. I feel like what's going on right now is sort of making peace with our divine feminine side. Everybody's got divine feminine, divine masculine. So making peace with that side of ourselves that we see as doing nothing or receiving. Abundance is trying to come in. The phoenix rises into joyful abundance. But you know what happens to the phoenix before they rise? There's the death card, scorpionic energy, right? Scorpionic energy. This is also Memento Mori. That is Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead, I want to say early in November. But definitely some kind of transformation has been happening. And as we're, really in Sagittarius time now. So I think there's something that needs to be cleared. That's the energetic. So if you have a desire to like do something, physically, move on, make a move, quit a job, whatever. I'm just getting the sense of like, stand still for 1 second. I think there's energy that's being transmuted in you, that's being changed around. The spirit is moving around stuff, making opportunities for people to step in, but not yet. Like 7 days, 8 days, not yet. Like give it a minute. So what's being told to us is this 9 of Pentacles. She's divine feminine energy, just like the Empress is here. And there's something about making a commitment to your own presence. Like see if you can make your presence expand. And it's courageous to stand. It's courageous to stand in the face of this energy. All due respect to Capricorn. It's courageous to stand in the energy of, I'm not sure what to do yet. It's okay to say, I don't know the next step. It's okay to do that. Page of Wands is about inspiration. Inspiration is coming. And then there's a lot of conversation that's happening. So you might be waiting for somebody else to make a move and they don't. You might be waiting for somebody else to do something and they don't. You don't see it. You don't see it in the 3D. You don't see it in our experience right now, but it is happening. I want to ask about that. All right, let's ask about that. Yes, Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Wow. And the 9 of Wands. Don't give up. Even energetically. It's courageous to stand in the energy of an open heart, of a love, of a clear chakra, heart chakra. The person you're dealing with has a blocked heart chakra, and that's good. It's calcified. It's not even blocked. It's like, it's going to take a minute. All right. You guys on the spiritual path, when you feel like something didn't happen that you wanted to happen, it's like, boop, shut down. No, don't come near me. Like, please don't do that. Instead, sit in this energy of this 9 of Cups, this 9 of Pentacles, and know that there's the Ace coming on the other side of it, right? We have to go through the 10. We have to go through the 10. The universe is making the 10, bringing it back to 1, numerologically speaking. All right, so we're going through the connection. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. There are things being closed up and things being moved on. Like, don't just react. Stand still, please. We've got all these 9s. The 9 of Swords is not here. And if you want to learn tarot from me, there's a link in the description box below. What I always talk about is if you got 3 of the 4 9s or 3 of the 4 4s or something like that, the one that's missing is the loudest. The one that's missing here is the 9 of Swords. There's a reaction to go right into insecurity, to go right into my wish isn't granted, to go right toward that. And I think that that's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Okay? Like, it's almost like wait for it. And you need to be intuitive enough to know the difference between holding space for the thing that will materialize, whether it's a person or a job or a career path or friendship or an energetic level up. It's like there needs to be more trust here. And I feel like that's why there's space. Because there's something about, I have a healed heart chakra. It's open. I'm holding, I'm ready for my twin. I'm ready for this to come through. And when it doesn't come through in the timing, bam, shuts down. So there's something very courageous about trusting the universe right now. Trust. The High Priestess, what you're doing is you're choosing yourself. You're choosing a healed self so that heart chakra doesn't shut back down and then you have to work to open it again, right? Clarify the 4 of Swords for me. 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Moon, Knight of Swords. This is a very specific message for some of you waiting for a love partner to take an action. The action that was taken in the full moon in Gemini is a clarity of how they feel. Okay. The clarity of how they feel. So for them to come toward you, there's new moon in Sagittarius. There's all this moon energy. I was out in the moon energy last night. And it's just so beautiful and bright. But if the action that's taken is not the one we expect, sometimes we can really curse you, damn you, like that kind of thing. So the sun is coming. The energetic expression of your wish granted is coming. Talk to me about the sun card. The Star card, 6 of Swords, Tower, and the Hermit. This is true wisdom. To ask the universe to manifest with the universe and then actually trust the universe is going to move things around. That's what's being asked of us right now. Because I feel like there's a lot going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. And energetically, if we're blocking our intuition, if it's not what we want to see, like maybe this is multi-steps, maybe this is taking some time, maybe this is not, maybe there has to be something else broken down the Tower before we can see this energetic expression of our abundance come to light in our 3D experience. But this is what true wisdom is a knowingness. Say it with me. Everything is always working out for me. The universe is asking you to trust. Everything is always working out for me. You can only trust if you're not seeing it in the 3D. If you see it in the 3D, there's no trust. You don't need to trust. You see it. Wow. I'm going to pull cards for each zodiac sign in the extended. Give you more wisdom. Wanting to come through here. All right, link is below. Otherwise, Pathfinders, let's keep going. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.